Hello everybody. This is going to be a just talking vlog. I'm in the parking lot of the post office. Natalie is hanging out with her friend and she didn't want me to come get her yet, so I figured I'll just hang out and I'll film a video. This is just going to be a talking. I'm gonna sit and tell you guys what's been going on in our lives, update on the smoke. So if talking videos are not your thing, that's okay. No hard feelings. You can not watch this one, but just warning, it's me talking the whole time, so love that. So the smoke stuck around for a couple weeks. We needed rain so bad, okay? Everybody has been praying for rain for the Fairbanks area, even towards like Anchorage area, which I don't think Anchorage gets a ton of fires. Correct me if I'm wrong. You Anchorageans, I'm not sure what you guys call yourselves, but Anchortown people, do you guys call yourself Anchortown? A-Town? Anyways, we dealt with smoke for a while, and then right before 4th of July, it started raining. And as much as we needed rain, I felt so bad because it's such a big weekend. We did not plan. We don't normally go camping on holiday weekends because it's really busy. But obviously if it was like nice weather, we probably would have found a place to park. So we started getting rain, and then more rain and more rain. And all the rain that everybody's been praying for, we got all. And it hasn't really stopped since. It kind of just rained straight for like, I don't even know how many days, which is exactly what we needed. I'm not complaining about the rain. It did finally get to a point where I was like, okay, that's enough slices, because it was just rain every day, and that's very gloomy. And it's not necessarily the rain that's so gloomy, it's just the overcasty days. I just don't do well with those days. They're very unmotivating to me. I could never live in a very cloudy area. It's very hard on my mental health to just not see sun. I love sun so much, and I honestly should live somewhere where it's sunny more. It is actually a really beautiful night tonight, and I don't think it was supposed to be. It's just partly cloudy. Well, let me show you. It's just, oh, look at the beautiful candy cane. If you didn't know, North Pole's light poles are all candy canes, and it's adorable. But look at the blue sky. I'm so excited. I'm balancing you guys on my steering wheel, so also in Lance's truck again because my air conditioning went out and I'm bougie and can't be without that because my van is black on black. So it's black outside. Well, it's like a super dark gray and then black interior. And so it's like hot. Anytime it's above 65 degrees, I'm melting. I'm a hot person. So like, not hot, but I'm very warm-blooded. Isn't it technically you're cool-blooded because the hotter it is, the more you feel. Anyways, I get hot very easy. I'm a sweaty person, want to work out. Just keeping it real, you know, how I do. And so I can't be without air conditioning. The windows don't cut it for me. So I'm just driving Lance's truck until my van can get fixed. Lance has tried looking at my van, and AC is very difficult to figure out. He's looked all the common places for Freon leaking, and he can't find it. If you didn't know, Freon actually glows under a black light. So you can shine a black light over where you think it's leaking, and if it lights up, it's leaking Freon from there. Anyways, now you know. Stuff you guys probably don't really need to know, but all right. So I'm going to keep this very short because it is not my story to tell. But a couple weeks ago, a friend lost her husband in an accident. My heart has absolutely broke for her. I'm a very empathetic person. I feel people's pain so much. It's just something that weighs on anybody heavy. And so that's what's been going on the last couple weeks. This is all new territory for me. I haven't had to walk with a friend during losing a spouse. And so if you have any advice on being there, I would love it. What I will say is that what I've learned is I am not going to make her grief any easier. I'm not going to make her grief any different. But what you can do is take stress away from the normal life that still has to go on when you don't really want to go on. And so, and again, I'm not fixing her grief. You can't fix the grief. You can't fix the pain, but you can help out in those areas to try to just take a little bit off of her plate. Anyways, that is a heavy subject. On a lighter note, Lance has taken some time off of work, and we've been planning this every year. He normally takes some time off. Normally we go to Anchorage. We decided not to this year just because it's just everything's so expensive right now, and the kids have truly loved going to Birch Lake and just tubing and being in the water and all of that. He is taking 2 weeks off, and we're gonna go spend it at Birch Lake for an extended amount of time. Basically until we get tired of being at the lake, we're just gonna hang out there. And I know this has been a summer of Birch Lake, but our kids are just at the age where that is what is so fun for them. I could go sit in the middle of the woods around a fire the whole time and be completely content. Lance is not like that. He can do that, but only for about a day, and then he gets real bored. And the same with the kids. So with them just being at that age where tubing is really fun for them, that's what we're doing. Next year may be different. Birch Lake is the only lake close-ish to us where we can put our boat. We have a Bayliner, which is a fiberglass boat, and so it can't really be in shallow water. There's 2 other lakes that maybe they could go into, but they tend to be shallower on the shore. So we just stick with Birch Lake because we know it, and that boat has been going there for, gosh, like 17 years, I think. Lance bought that boat, and it had, I think it was a cracked engine. Like there was a crack in it because they didn't drain the water before winter. And so what ice does is it expands, and it cracked something. And so he got the boat really cheap, like 17 years ago. And it's an old boat, but she runs, and she has made so many memories for us. We were running that boat while we were dating, while we were engaged. He proposed to me on that boat when we were just married, when we had kids. Like, it has been through every phase of our life. And so it's not going anywhere. She's really starting to get soft on the inside, and I really hate that so much. But maybe one day when we're rich and famous, I can have like the boat restored or something. I offered to actually buff the boat a little while ago, and he was like, I've never buffed anything before, but I'm willing to learn. And I think it just made him a little nervous, so maybe one day. Lance's birthday is coming up on July 22nd. Oh, he's gonna be the big 4-0. So far he's handled it pretty well, probably better than I will. Our birthdays are within a week of each other. His is July 22nd and mine is July 30th, so it's a busy week. I'm just gonna keep this one really short. If you guys have any questions for me that I could answer in a later video, I would love to hear it. I don't know what questions you would have for me. I'm a pretty plain person, especially in the summertime. All we do is just camp. It is my happy place, and I have loved seeing the comments from you guys. I've seen so many comments about like how relaxed I am. It is just, it's my place of peace. When we are out camping, I don't have the normal stressors of like, oh, I should be doing laundry, oh, I should be doing dishes, oh, I should be doing this, you know, like my mind can really settle down, and I get the chance to just relax. I honestly don't even do my dishes very often in the camper unless I have to. I just thoroughly enjoy being out there. I don't even really boat that much. I stay on shore and kind of just chill. I will get on the boat about once a day, but I think I've talked about this. It makes me pretty nauseous now in my old age. And so I don't want to be miserable because it will make me sour for the rest of the day if I like get sick. So anyways, we don't need to talk about that. It's just my place of happy, and I'm happy to just sit in the sun and relax, and that is what we're gonna do. So anyways, thank you for coming along on this chatty post office vlog. I was gonna get the mail, and come to find out, Lance doesn't even have our P.O. Box key in this truck, so can't even get it. All right, shoot me some questions down below. I'll try to answer them, unless I get, oh, almost lost you. I will do my best to answer them in the comments, and then maybe in another video. All right, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.